Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. For many days now, running into weeks, a lot of Nigerians have been wondering who will be the vice president between Kwankwaso and Peter Obi. That has been settled, sealed, and delivered. There may never be any merger as both of them refuse to step down for one another. Now, that brought the question of who will be the running mates to Peter Obi, having known that there were all a lot of hope, a lot of assurances that there will be a merger, but it didn't happen. Now, lots of names have come up, and they have just about a few days to submit their name. Don't forget that Donyo Okupe is just a name holder ahead of the right person. They've been shopping for a candidate that have the same ideology, but the question is, does he have the wherewithal, or the push, the political dexterity to be able to bring the North into the picture? We're going to find out those whose names have been called upon and those who likely may be favored to take the slot. Before we go into the newspaper, please subscribe to our channel. Click on the red subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get both subscribed and notified. Let's go straight into the news of the day. According to Donyo Okupe, they've been shopping for several candidates, among which names have come up, but amongst them are names that are already known as the presidential candidate of Labour Party. May in no time unveil the Kano-based economist and politician Baba Ahmed as his running mate for 2023 presidential election. He is top of the list, but he's not the only one. Both Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed recently spent quality time together in the northern areas, consulting with northern elders with some important Nigerians on the strength and acceptance of their combination ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Baba Ahmed is a former senator and Kaduna State governorship hopeful who is based in Kano. You will recall that the Independent National Electoral Commission had fixed the deadline for the final submission of vice presidential candidacy for the 2023 general elections for 15th of July 2022. In order to beat this deadline, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has to name a running mate. Peter Obi, who became the presidential candidate of Labour Party a few weeks ago after the campaign from the People's Democratic Party, has been projected as one of the top contenders for the country's number one seat come 2023. Well, according to Okupe, that's Donye Okupe, the Director General of Peter Obi's campaign organization, he said that the presidential candidate himself will announce his running mate, adding that Obi and the Labour Party were looking out for a young, vibrant politician from the north with a measure of intellect and background, pedigree, and education. Senator Dati is being considered. Others are also being considered as well. These things will be decided this week. It's going to be an announcement. There's going to be an announcement from Peter Obi, very, very likely. I'm sure about Senator Dati being the running mate, but I know that this matter will be concluded before Friday. Senator Dati is being considered along with other people whom we have engaged and talked with. The emphasis is this: we are looking for a young, very vibrant politician of northern extraction with a measure of intellect, sound background, pedigree, and all that. In order to beat the deadline set by this commission, they had temporarily put in Dr. Donyi Okupe. Honestly, a lot of Nigerians have been reacting. Buba Mawa has seen the head of NDLEA because of one, his integrity, his pedigree. He was one time Lagos State military governor and military administrator, and he performed very superlatively. And also, I think he's above 60, above 70. But he has pedigree, have a long stand, and he has goodwill. But the question is, in this generation, would he have? Because he has gone out of politics, he's more into organization, administrative stuff. I do not know if he's going to, that's my personal choice. That's all like a Buba Mawa. But there are other persons Nigerians have been calling out now for Nuhu Ribado. I think one time EFCC man, but last in all, it is Peter Obi to decide. But then Nuhu himself, Ribado here, I don't think he's into politics, deep politics in that capacity. But whatever the case is, we're going to keep our fingers crossed. They would have done their findings, they would have done their consultations. I'm sure for them to have picked him, or looking forward to picking someone like him, maybe he has quite some level of pedigree and influence in the northern part. Well, let's find out what Nigerians are saying. This one here say, I would like former INEC boss Atahiru Jiga to be a nice combination. Atahiru Jiga. Well, I don't know though. Somebody now asked him, is he a Labour Party member? It doesn't matter. If you tell him that he's going to be a running mate, he'll be very glad, I'm sure. But Atahiru Jiga is, I think he's a professor. Yeah, he's a professor. And if he is, well, these days, lecturers are actually going into full-time politics. What is wrong if someone like a Jonathan, a doctor, then could leave academia and join politics and become second man before he became the first man in Nigeria? Why wouldn't Tahiru think of it? It's a nice one, but that is for Peter Obi to decide. The question is Tahiru a politician? Does he have the dexterity to get another vote, or to convince his people to vote for this combination? That's another thing, because Peter Obi here is a different person entirely. Alright, but this one here is saying, I would have recommended Comrade Waba Yuba, NLC president. Nah, that one self no join. With due respect, NLC president, who knows him? He's just a comrade. I don't think he even have the wherewithal to carry. He's just a comrade. No, 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 no. And the person here is saying, young and vibrant Muslim born in the year of 1968. Well, I wouldn't know. Another person here is saying, God, please help Peter Obi to choose the right person that will share with him his vision and mission for the betterment of this country. We have to get it right this time to fix the mess caused by APC and PDP. Peter Obi is the real deal. Amen. A lot of people are saying amen to that. Another person here is saying, wow, do you know that this man is the owner of Bayes University in Abuja? Are you serious? Baba Ahmed University, Kano, Base Hospital, and so on. In fact, education sector will change level this time. Obi Dati all the way. Wow. See, somebody who seems to know him so well is speaking. That's going to be a nice one. That's nice. With somebody on the same thought pattern. Let's hope that they get more popular. And that person here is saying, pick any popular person in the northern Nigeria. All our concern is obedience. Okay. And that person here says, Rome was not built in a day. Please start to hear this name from now. And that person here says, that's a good one. Pick anybody but not Congress. So we are tired of the old order. And that person here is saying, who is Senator Dati Baba Ahmed? I'm hearing about him for the first time, and myself as well. Why not our popular, outspoken, fearless, truthful, sincere, incorrigible, and friendly Honorable Gudaji Gazuari? Even myself, I'm hearing Gudaji too for the first time. Let's interact.